Okay, so I'm trying to get rid of this thing that everyone's doing. See it? This is fulcrum lever stuff. Okay, fulcrum lever stuff. It's an engine and it creates a mechanical advantage, but there's still a work ceiling to it. Okay, so when he counters with that step, I'm not going to be able to get his leg. Okay, it's not going to be able to have. I'm not going to be able to overpower his quad. So you want to learn a more Aikido way of doing it, which is I set up a particular relationship between him and I, the forces involved, and my internal side, where I don't do anything, he does it. He does it. Okay, so when I come here and I step in a way that this elbow straightens, you go and you lost IQ. Okay? So some things that make the elbow straighten. Your tenkan is not inside the sweet spot. So you come over here. You see? You go like this. You think you tighten a henko? You disconnect it. Some other things, you go backwards in your turn. Okay? Some other things, you come up, you let a vertical space for it, okay? You can do that too in combination with your shoulders, which usually happens because you're trying to shove it down. You see? And when you lift your shoulders up, we'll go back and down. Watch when I lift my shoulders up. You see? I create the same space as I did with my knee bend. So, I also, and this is key, why should my hands do the same exact thing if I'm on a spiral? If there's a roller coaster on a corkscrew, they're not doing the same thing. They're on the same path, but they can't be doing the same thing at the same time. So you see, 1, 2, they're following the path too. They're not going like this. So they're following the path, following the path. 1, 2, follow. This is still on the spiral. It doesn't go, don't do what this arm is doing. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, try it. Okay, so we do the pirouette ukemi. Okay, so he does the pirouette ukemi. He just stops on this leg and he comes around, and then I take him down. Again, don't step. Pirouette, pirouette. That's it. Again. Boom, boom. Okay, but as you can see, he can take that step. Around, here we go. Yep. And so he should Azuke. Roam around. That's it. You can do it every time. So when you're not used to that, right? You're used to the pirouette in ukemi, and someone does that, which they should because it's an opening, it's a yin space. So he goes to take that, boom, and you're like, oh man, you're not going to do it. But here's the same kind of problem. He comes around, he takes the other step, do you see? And you're here like this, and the same thing. You're not going to do it. And he can take that second step once he takes the first step, so he should because there's yin space there. So the way that he's falling, we're going to go a little slower. Wait. Okay? Is that this is going forward, this way, this way. Go back. Do you guys understand that? This little energy right here. So he goes to take it, and it pops him. Again. Versus he goes to take it. Well, this is a clash. You see? This is yang to yang. This is not Aikido. He goes back. So when he takes that step, you see how his arm wants to go that way. That's all I'm doing. He goes, and I blend with this step. Boom. Just keep it going forward. Keep the spiral going. Not here. Boom. Boom. Keep the spiral going. You know. Okay, let's go. Okay, so again, let's start with this stroke. So he's pushing, right? Come close. He's pushing. I have my pelvis in my angle. I have my ground path. I have all my internals working, okay? So I do keep that structure. Everything's the same. Right here, it's exactly the same. Same. I'll keeping that all the same, okay? Keep it all the same. Keep it the same. And let him press back into that structure. You guys got that? Okay. So when he presses back into that structure, because of the external geometry of the technique, this centrifugal energy, right? His space of support, his line of gravity. Because of that, he makes himself fall, right? And so as he falls, this is me following him down. So I am aiming a falling person, not throwing someone down. So don't come here at the end and smell victory and you're going to drop your weight on him. Oh, okay? It's just that he creates yin space as he starts to descend, and I follow the yin space. Okay, let's try.
Running.
You pushing her down. So arms straight. Get the elbow hand underneath your center, not to your inside, not to your inside hip. You have to trust the spiral. You can't push down. You don't jump across the tracks. Just keep leading it. Your hands doing the same thing. After the initial start, you start doing the same thing. Make your hands do different things. They're doing the same thing again. Okay, don't go down. You got your 2 steps. You should try to stand up. Save yourself some ukemi. Everyone's trying not to go down. Get up, get up. You gave one try, then you stopped. You're not to stop trying. So everywhere they stand up is where you tried to push straight down. So your hands started doing the same thing. You lost the spiral. So you overpowered them. Go to one finger. You only get one finger. You went backwards on your tenkan. Stay in the pocket. Stay in the pocket. Oh, lost it. Lost the sweet spot. Get up, Leah, get up. You go to one finger too, Sean. Hustle, Uke, hustle. Hustle. Fight for your life, Uke. You're just muscling her. So the more that the Uke struggles, the more I do what I was trying to do. I stay the same. He gets more tired. Technique gets more violent. But I don't. Okay? So he's trying to get up. Get up. So you can see his face is hitting the mat, his knees are being kicked out, his shoulders coming down, you guys see? But I don't change what I'm doing. Okay? Try it. Wait for the yin space. You're going to exhaust yourself pushing them down. You said the arms straight, you're not in the sweet spot, shoulders up, knees are extended. Arms doing the same thing. It's that rear crossover that you're trying to pretend is a tenkan. The rear crossover, the hips and the knees and the feet get out of alignment. You don't do a rear crossover. You do a tenkan. Go. Her arms straight. Pedal the hands. No. Nope. Stop. Jonathan, go. Get in the sweet spot. Sweet spot. Your mind wavered there. Come on. This looks more mental to me, Jonathan. You're like, wait for her, and you're, oh, here she goes. Oh, yeah, she stood up. Now, you know she's going to stand up, okay? That has nothing to do with you going, oh, let her stand up. Just keep your mind on the technique. Go. Oh, just lead it a little more. Don't smell the finish line and go. You're tenkaning backwards, Jonathan. There's no retreat in Aikido. There's just tactical redeployment. You got it? Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. And let him fall. Okay, my ukes are looking too tired. Come on, you got to get some grit. You got to get some guts. Right. You're shoving them down again, remember.
Hey.
You shouldn't be tired at all. You got a backwards tenkan and you push them down. Come on. You're backwards tenkan in, you're straightening your legs, your shoulders are coming up. You're pushing, it's just leverage.
Hey.
So let's see Rodin go with Sean. And do your best to get up.
Hey.
So what's going on? Why did the other one work? It wasn't even that you were strong enough, was it?
No.
Because this is a less strong uke, right?
Hey.
Well, what was the difference? Do you know, Taylor? He's more supple. He's more supple, more mobile, so he can get his legs underneath the technique easier than you can get your legs under the technique. And so even with less strength, it's just a more supple, mobile uke. It's going to get his base of support in a reinforcing position. Okay, so even if you can overpower the strong guy in the dojo, it doesn't mean that this technique is going to be viable out in the street. Okay, and we're obviously not learning the art either, right? Okay, so let's go.
Hey.